So I thought I'd make a little video about the small and slightly bigger upgrades I do to my ski boots. For me, it's a freestyle skier and a guy who enjoys the piste as well. So what we got here is 2 boots, 2 liners, a lot of shit going on. It's not that much. The first upgrade I like to do is to get rid of this one. This is the standard boot board. Sounds like that. I like to upgrade to this one. Sounds better, right? It's to this one. I just ordered it off Atomic. It's like a soft one, spongy, like a, yeah, almost a centimeter thick yoga mat. I think this spares my knees and joints a fair bit of impacts. Now, especially if it's icy and I do rails, it's when I feel this as being the most useful thing. Costs like, I don't know, 70 euros, not that much. So I love to just put these ones in for less impact. Something that creates a bit more impact is this custom footbed I have. If I pinch it, it gives very little give, but I think it spreads out the impact force when I land off a rail kind of nicely over this one because it is firm. Although the standard that comes from Atomic is more spongy. But you know, it's quite soft and I don't think it does such a good job at absorbing those little impacts. So that's this floorboard. Cheap, pretty awesome upgrade. This one a bit more, almost like 100 euros to have one of these made. I don't like you know, what do you call them? Orthopedic. They're a bit too thick. This one still flex, you know, underneath my foot the way a foot is supposed to flex. That's some upgrades. Next upgrade I like to do is a good old booster strap. See here, that's 3 layers of hard but a little bit stretchy stuff here, which I quite like. Partially because I like to ride with it on the inside of the plastic. Kind of as high up as it's still on the inside. It makes the boot feel a little bit taller for nose butters, and I love it. Here in Europe, they're like 100 euros or so. In the States, I think they're quite a lot cheaper. I think it's great. This one has been on, God knows how many boots, probably 5, over the last 5, maybe 6 years. I'm not quite sure. It's been so long. It's a pretty sweet upgrade. And then the next one that is not cheap, that I'm gonna try. My friend Tom Gelly, Big Picture Skiing, is raving of them, and I thought I'd love to try a pair of zip fits. They were kind enough to send me a pair to try. I have no idea if it's any good yet. I am worried that I'm not gonna like how soft this is. It feels like it's so soft, this neoprene part, compared to the Atomic Mimic line. It's a little, it's not a big difference, but I look forward to try them. But I have no complaints about this Atomic Mimic Platinum liners. What I do fear is maybe going to be worse with the zip fit, is that it doesn't have this cool spoiler in the back. I like to wear the spoiler pretty much on the top of the boot, because it makes it feel a little bit taller for say tail butters and so. I like the feeling of it being nice and high. Also when you just ski forward, it feels like you have a little bit more of a forward angle, but that is minimal compared to changing the settings back here where I ride a bit on 15 degrees right now. Should experiment and up it to 17 and see how I like it. And yeah, that is the small changes I do with the soft cushioning, with the nice one, and we'll see how I like this, even if it doesn't have the spoiler in the back, if I still like it. But and I completely forgot to talk about these ones. I am moving back to 4 buckles for now, and I'm gonna make a full review on boas. I think it worked absolutely fine, but it makes the boot a little bit heavier, and for freestyle skiing I like light boots. Is nice. I think that the bottom one is nice. Like, God, you know, if you go a little bit tight for the skiing on the lift, you just twist it back a little bit. You reduce the pressure, and I feel like the bottom one helps me have like the perfect pressure. You know, with a normal buckle, you move one higher and it's too much, and then you have to go and do this fast, twist them a little bit to get the right pressure, and then maybe do it on the other buckle too, which is a small annoyance, but these ones comes with a constant small annoyance too to go. There's a lot of twisting going on in a day. So going back to that for now, and I look forward to trying a new buttery colored boot soon. But that's my 5 cents on my boot upgrades. See you in another one.
Can I just say, I think you can add the spoiler to the back of the zip fits. I think that's why
look at that. Thank you. It has Velcro there. Should I start? I think I'm going to start without the spoiler and just see what it feels like.